Hey everyone, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. We are at Munich today, and we've actually got a new livery installed. This is a Lufthansa livery, because we're flying a Lufthansa flight, specifically to Paris. We're pretty much ready to get going, yeah, we're gonna get in. I've just got a couple of things left to set up. Okay, I've switched to ground frequency, and yeah, I'm gonna request pushback and start.
Lufthansa 2232 at gate 246. Request pushback and engine start.
So let's get the pushback system on. Yep, and we'll call the tug to come attached to us. And yeah, we'll be making our way off of the gate area. So if we need to face south, let's look at the map of where we currently are. Okay, so we need to push back basically like this to the left. Okay, we can do that. Yes, let's disconnect the parking brake and there we go. We are now moving, so I can start engine 1 and get us moving a little bit faster. There we go. It's all very nicely branded, isn't it? Munich Airport. It's modelled quite well. This might be a custom one that I have downloaded, but I'm not actually sure. So, yeah. So, engine 1 is starting. Okay, engine 1 is ready. Let's get engine 2 on. Oh, we've left the pushback tug behind. Well, that's a glitch. And a new airplane has taken our space at the gate. Oh, this game is brilliant, isn't it? One day I'll get on VATSIM and maybe these issues will stop. But we've actually lined that up almost perfectly, and I'm known for not doing that. Let's get the parking brake back on. We can disconnect the tug that we left over there and get the pushback system off. Brilliant. Yeah, engine 2 is starting. Got a plane either taking off or landing there. I don't know which. Or just doing a very low flyover of the airport. Who knows?
Lufthansa 2232, runway 08 right, taxi via Echo 2, Delta 2, Whiskey, Sierra, Bravo 2.
Alright, so, we've got our taxi instructions. They're quite long. I'm not going to make you sit through all that, but we are going to start making our way towards the runway. Yeah, Munich Airport is bloody huge, folks. This is what I'm learning. So, yeah, this might take me a while, but for you it'll be over in several sweet seconds. I don't know why I'm talking like this. It's fine. I'll see you when we're closer to the runway.
One eternity later.
Okay, we are holding short of runway 08 right, and we are ready for departure, although it looks like that is going before us off to the left there. So, yeah. Once that's gone, I will request departure, and we will be off to Paris. That's where we're going.
Lufthansa 2232, Munich Tower, wind 035 at 5, runway 08 right, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, brilliant stuff. We are indeed cleared for takeoff, so I'm going to get TCAS on, and we will make our way onto the runway. Just get the strobes on, and oh, yeah, and the landing lights can come on, and nose lights, yeah, they can go to takeoff. Cool. All our lights are now on except for the wing light, which you don't really have on during... I know you don't have it on during a daytime flight. I don't know about nighttime flights. I assume still a no. Right, this is, yeah, it's looking good. That is us pretty much lined up and ready. Let's stop ourselves there. And, yeah, all we need to do now is throttle up and we'll be good to go. So, yeah, we'll throttle up. I've got the landing lights. Yeah, landing lights are on, good. Yeah, thrust is steady at 50. And, yeah, into flex throttle setting, whatever it's called, we go. So that's, we passed 80 knots. Our rotate speed today is 150. Oh, we are sliding a bit to the left, but that's fine. That is 150, and rotate. Oh, we are off to the left a bit, that's fine. Oh, the gears come up automatically. Don't know why that's happened, but positive, right, gear up. Yeah, no idea what happened there. But yeah, let's get autopilot on. And that should bring us up. The plane is now flying itself. There's not a huge amount I need to do left. So, got to contact departure now.
Contact Munich radar 127.955.
Contact Munich radar 127.955. Lufthansa 2232.
And we'll announce on frequency.
Munich radar, Lufthansa 2232, 3,600 feet.
Lufthansa 2232, Munich radar, identified, climb to flight level 170.
Right, we're cleared up to
Climb to
17,000.
flight level 170, Lufthansa 2232.
We'll get the flaps up. And now the plane can accelerate to whatever it wants to, pretty much. Up to 250 for now. Although actually it's up to 230. We've got a constraint of 230 knots until this point on our flight plan. But yeah, that is us taking off. Wonderful. What do I need to do now? I need to disarm the speed brake. So do that, and I also need to get the taxi and runway turn-off lights off. And that is everything we need to do until 10,000 feet. Oh, except for set the Q&H to standard air pressure, because that's what you do above 5,000 feet at Munich. It varies airport by airport, but that's where you do it at Munich. I did it a bit late, but there's a lot to do when taking off a plane, and I'm not a professional pilot, so you'll have to bear with me. But yeah, we are very rapidly climbing right now up towards our currently cleared altitude of 17,000 feet. Don't remember what our cruise altitude is. I will have a quick look, see if I can find out. Oh yeah, it will be in the OFP. 39,000 it looks like. Oh no, is that cost index? I don't know. It might be 39,000. That would be a reasonable altitude to fly to. That is 10,000 feet though. I'm not going to take off the seatbelt signs just yet, but I will get the landing lights off, because we don't need those anymore. Yeah, we've got another right-hand turn to do, and that is when I will get the landing lights off. But we are cleared to 250 knots right now. And we are climbing at the slightly astonishing rate of 3,100, 3,200, 3,100 again, feet per minute. That is... It's about 50 feet per second, so we're climbing at a rate of about 17 meters per second. That means we're going vertically upwards at, what, like... It's supposed to be like 15 meters per second, which is about 34 miles per hour, directly upwards. It's kind of mental that planes do that, all while keeping you relatively comfortable. So, yeah. Let's have a look outside. Oh, that's loud. It's a bit cloudy, we can't actually see Munich anymore, but that's alright. Alright, we've been cleared to 35,000 feet, and we're going through this right-hand turn that I was on about. Let's just zoom out on here. Yeah, we've got no other major turns coming up, although I do have a discontinuity here that I need to fix. So yeah, once we're through this, I guess our cruise altitude will be 35,000. Oh, getting lagged for a second there. I was worried we were going to have a crash to desktop, but no. Once we are through this right-hand turn, I will turn off the seatbelt signs. Right, and that can be seatbelt signs off. Perfect. Alright, that is kind of everything we need to do until top of descent, so yeah, I'll give you some nice cinematics and we'll go from there. See you in a bit. Alright, we are beginning our descent down into Paris. Had some funky stuff happen with the flight plan, but we're alright now. I fixed it and we're okay. At least I think we are. So, yeah, there's not really much more to report until we get down to a bit closer to kind of 10,000 feet-ish. So, yeah. I guess I'll see you once we're much further down than we currently are. Well, it's certainly gloomy over Paris, isn't it? Look at this. It's properly cloudy, but this is like central Paris, although it's not loaded particularly well from up here. But yeah, that's the Seine going through Paris. Over there, I think, is La Défense, the big business district. I think. So yeah, this is very cool. But we are at about 6,000 feet. Oh, it's getting brighter out. Nice. Yeah, we're at about 6,000 feet, 250 knots, and descending to 4,000 feet. Yeah, it's happening. We are getting closer to landing. Hopefully, it's a good one. As you'll have seen by some text when we were at the cruise portion of the flight, I did a silly and forgot to update a mod, which means that I cannot access... Oh, what is going on? I cannot access the weather's updated. Wowee, that's different. Yeah, I can't access the thingy that I have to allow me to record cinematics, and that includes landing. So you're just going to see the cockpit view today. No extra cinematic view, which is unfortunate, but hey, what can we do? The answer is unfortunately not much. I'm expecting kind of any minute to be told by air traffic control to turn right and make my way onto the ILS. Oh, is that it?
From IG09L, turn right, heading 005, maintain 4,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 09 left.
Told you. I knew it.
Turn right, heading 005, 4,000 feet, until established. Cleared ILS runway 09 left, Lufthansa 2232.
Right, there we go. Oh, we need to set the QNH is 1019 on all of there. Brilliant. No, wait. Crap, why did I do that? We need to be going to 005. Okay, yes. I know what I'm doing, it's fine. The thing is, when I manually put in, thingy, a heading, the altitude thingy goes down to manual mode as well. And it's just, yeah, I got scared for a second. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We're at an altitude that we're low enough where we've got time to do things. We're far away from the airport enough that we've got time to do things. So it's all good. It's all good, right? I think it's all good. But yeah, we're cleared onto the ILS. We should get vectors to kind of join it soon. Yeah. I'm still a bit nervous about landings. That's like the one bit of flight sim that kind of still gets me a bit. But yeah, we're at 4,000 feet now, which is where we need to stay until we are kind of on final approach. I'm expecting to be told to turn right kind of now. If air traffic control wants to, please tell me to turn right. I meant to be turning right now. Like, if you look at the flight plan, I need to go right. So I don't really know what to do now. I might just clear myself. I might say, screw the ATC, I'm clearing myself, just because I'm a bit worried otherwise. So let's put myself direct on there. Okay. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. And we were cleared onto the ILS. I don't know if that means we were meant to do this or not, but I'm still doing it because it's a video game. It's a very in-depth video game, but it's still a video game, and yeah, I'm not going to let it tell me what to do if I think what it's telling me to do is dumb. Let's get back onto the normal. Oh, yeah, can I? Oh wait, I need to do it that way. There we go. Yeah, back onto this view. That is what we want. So once we complete the left-hand turn after this right, we will be on final approach. My speed seems a bit higher than it should be. I don't know if the plane's planning to slow down at any point. Okay, yes it is. Good. Just making sure. Just making sure. You can't exactly... Well, you probably could, but with a lot of difficulty. It would be quite difficult to land this type of plane at 250 knots. Ideally, you want to be doing it at about half that speed, so, you know, it's fine. But yeah. Once we're like kind of halfway through our left-hand turn, I will arm approach mode on there and also in the MCDU. Yeah, that's Central Paris over there, kind of in front of us. What's the point we're allowed to go to? I don't know. We've got clearance onto the LS, we're fine. We'll be fine. Right, okay, let's arm, if I can see it, approach mode. Cool, and, oh yeah, we need flaps 1. Perfect. And we'll go into the performance page. Oh, it's armed it already, okay. It's armed it there too. We're all good. Okay, I think the plane is now kind of, it's lining itself up for the final approach now, which is just what we want. We've got flaps 1, we'll do flaps 2 in a second once the speed goes below that S there. And at that point we will also put the gear out. Let's zoom in on there. Yeah, the plane is now descending itself to, I'm going to report established.
Lufthansa 2232, established on final approach.
Probably going to tell me to contact the tower.
2232, Roger.
Or not. Okay, I will contact tower myself. This is, what runway are we landing on? 09 left. That one. Announce on frequency.
De Gaulle Tower,
And
Lufthansa
they should clear us to
2232.
land.
ILS runway 09 left.
2,500.
Lufthansa 2232 at
Perfect.
the Gaulle Tower, wind 070 at 6, runway 09 left, cleared to land.
Runway 09 left, cleared to land. Lufthansa 2232.
Right, speed is kind of at the S, so I'm going to get those flaps out and get the gear down. Right, now that we are kind of stable and on the approach, I'm going to turn off the autopilot and I need to get a cabin crew ready and arm these spoilers. And yeah, I'm going to disconnect the autopilot now and fly it in myself.
All aircraft be advised information Yankee now current QNH 1019.
QNH hasn't changed, so that doesn't matter for us. We are slightly low, and we're at the F speed, so we'll put the flaps down. My frame rate is not the best right now, I apologise for that, but yeah, this game is demanding. Oh, we are slightly too high. I can see the runway. Let's get ourselves down a bit, and we need to go to the left a bit. We're a bit far to the right as well. Right, there we go. Now we're a bit low. That's fine. We'll let it catch back up to us. And right, now we're kind of on track horizontally, mostly. We're just still a little bit low. Leveled off just for a few seconds, and we'll pitch back down again. Very minute adjustments having to be made here. And now we're too high. The joys of trying to land a plane, am I right? Oh god, we are way too high. Come on, pitch down. We've got 4 whites on the pappies, we really need 2 white and 2 red. Oh, I forgot to put on auto brakes. Not the longest runway in the world. Let's do medium. Okay, there we go. 2 whites, 2 reds. We'll leave auto throttle on until what's it called?
300.
Until we're like in the flare.
200.
Yeah, minimums, and that's fine. I'm happy with this. Right, we'll follow the pappies now.
100.
Oh, we're still slightly too high apparently. That's fine. Right, let's
40.
bring this back and... oh, we flared a bit early. Definitely flared a bit early.
Retard. 10. 5.
Pull back a bit. There we go. That felt reasonable. We are way off the centre line, but the landing did not feel too bad. So let's get back on the centre line.
Lufthansa
And
2232, exit right at Zulu 6.
yeah, exit right Zulu 6, cool. Yeah. God, there's
Exit
so much
right
to
at
do.
Zulu 6, Lufthansa
Is that Zulu
2232.
6? That is Zulu 6. Right, we will exit there. We definitely didn't need auto brakes medium. We would have been fine with low, but that's all right. You know, better safe than sorry. Passengers got thrown a bit in their seats, but, you know. It's cool. We've landed. We have very much landed. My frame rate is about 15. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, definitely not the most correct way of doing that, but we did it. We made it onto the ground, and I'm happy with that.
Contact ground 121.61. Have a good
Yeah.
afternoon.
Don't know whether I need to turn right or left here, so I'm going to just guess left, because there's more room for me to turn right if I do indeed need to go right. So we'll just do that for now, and we'll contact ground.
Ground 121.61. Lufthansa 2232.
Right, we'll get the flaps up. Right, flaps are up. Ground spoilers are off now. We can get strobes back to auto. Landing lights. Was I meant to have the runway turn-offs on? I don't know, but we'll put the taxi lights on. We'll request taxi to the
Lufthansa
gate.
2232. Request taxi to allocated gate.
Lufthansa 2232, gate whiskey 6, taxi via kilo 6. Hold short runway 09 right.
Okay, we've got taxi instructions as
Gate
far as
whiskey
another
6
runway.
via kilo 6. Hold short runway 09 right. Lufthansa 2232.
Okay, so we need to turn right, it turns out. I'm just going to get the APU on. Yeah, we just need to go to that hold short line pretty much. That's all we really need to do right now. I've got TCAS off, and I need to turn the whatever this is off, PWS. God, the frame rate is awful, because Charles de Gaulle is full of airplanes, and yeah. Okay, right, let's stop ourselves here, and we'll let them know that we're waiting to cross.
Lufthansa 2232. Holding short 09 right.
Right, nose light taxi, that's fine. Runway turn-offs to on.
Lufthansa 2232,
Strobe lights
cross
to
runway
auto.
09 right at Alpha 3.
Cool.
Continue taxi via kilo 6, Quebec 2, Quebec Bravo 4, a Bravo, Quebec Bravo 1.
Cross runway 09 right at Alpha 3. Continue taxi via kilo 6, Quebec 2, Quebec Bravo 4, Bravo, Quebec Bravo 1, Lufthansa 2232.
Okay, we've got taxi clearance all the way to our gate now, so we'll do that. We do have to cross the runway, if I can say that correctly, but we have been cleared to do that, so it's fine. Just get some throttle up to get us across quickly. We don't want to hold up the runway too much. There we go. Get some speed built up. We'll keep the strobes on until pretty much now. Oh wow, we've got some missing floor markings. Ah well. Strobes, they can go to auto now. Okay, we are approaching the gate now. We've got to take a gentle-ish left right here. Oh no, it's the sharper left that we need to take. So we'll swing ourselves left, that's a bit much. And yeah, gate W06, here we are. Let's stop here and we'll turn off the nose light and the runway turn off, because we don't want to blight into the ground staff, if there are any. And we'll just let the plane kind of move itself over. Well, I'll turn it to left. We'll let it move itself forward. Right. Get it swinging around. Oh my god, there's another plane in the gate. Well, that's what we get for having, like, AI planes here. So we're just going to have to drive through it. We're going to have to drive through its backside. And, yeah, hello. We are now inside it. We're meant to stop right about here. That'll do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plane orgy. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, we've done it. Oh, good lord. Let's shut the engines down. Oh, we don't need the bleed air. But yeah, we'll shut the engines down. And we will get, like, the ground stuff connected. I'm fucking sweating, by the way. It is bloody boiling in my bedroom right now. We'll get the ground power unit, as well as the jet bridge is moving to attach to our front door. Okay, jet bridge is connected. We will get the passengers disembarking. They can screw off now. We've landed. They can get away. What do I need to do? Oh, I needed to turn on the APU bleed before turning off the engines. Ah, well, it's fine. Yeah, seatbelt signs can go off. We will turn off the beacon and turn off the strobes as well. We've got external power, so let's turn that on. And we can actually get the APU off now. Oh, I don't need to start it, yeah. Okay, that'll do. I think that's everything, apart from... Well, actually, we'd have to wait for everyone to leave, and I can't be bothered to do that. So, with this other A320neo, is that Turkish or something? Nouvelle Air, I don't know what that is. Yeah, we'll say goodbye just like this. Thank you for watching, everyone. Sorry for the slight chaos. And yeah, bye!